Sorry, ain't no reaching me when I'm in my zone. They used to say, slow down, brother, gotta pick a lane. But it ain't no lanes in the sky, it's just higher planes. Said that I'm a worldly nigga, but Columbus home. Columbus home. Sorry, ain't no reaching me when I'm in my zone. Sorry, I'm get copyright. The copyrights. Back again. Eastside Johnny Sprees is back with the co-host Daria and the homeboy Valentine on the ones and twos, and our special guest co-host, my homeboy Bear with the pen, is sitting in for my brother Jones while he goes on a sabbatical. He's doing a mission in Peru right now. Help those children out in Haiti. Amen. Yes, sir.
Oh, jeez.
We got a stacked show today, so we're going to get right into it. I'd like to start it off with acknowledging that we lost another legend. We were talking about comedic legends last episode. If you watched episode 5, we brought up Richard Pryor. We talked about Monique, Wanda Sykes.
We low-key spoke that up.
We did.
You did it.
No, I didn't. Val did it. No, you did it, mother. Oh, we going to get that same energy to Monique.
But you have to go down the line like, if we're going to open the door for Monique, we're going to have to touch all these people. And you brought all these people into the mix. Now look happened. Look what happened.
All right. Way to throw a cripple under the bus.
Yeah. Back straight. Back check.
You brought it up. But anyway, we lost another legend, Paul Mooney, at the age of 79. He died of a heart attack, and he'll be sorely missed. For those that don't know, he was a writer on the Richard Pryor Show. He contributed to many of his famous stand-ups, including Live on the Sunset Strip. He was a writer and staff member on the Chappelle Show. He played Sam Cooke in the Buddy Holly story. The story goes on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? It's only so many legends from that era in Black Hollywood that's still alive. They already took Bill from us. Now Paul dead. So rest in peace to the legend.
God, passed away. You just said dead. Like, my goodness.
What's passed away mean?
You said it so harsh. Like, I don't know if I just felt it was so hard.
I just feel like you can't hurt a dead person's feelings. I think that I just feel like they're not really worried about me.
I did not say that
if
for the record.
If anybody missed the show, I feel like Paul didn't see this episode. So I feel like
he's going to keep visiting.
Richard ain't see it either.
I did not say that.
Nipsey Russell's going to miss it. Who else did I kill? Who else am I killing? Who else did I kill? We got a special guest on the show today. In addition to my homie Bear with the pen, another great poet from the city is going to be touching down on us. He is also blessing us with his culinary expertise. Mr. Dip God himself. Yes. Mr. Stick It and Dip It. Mr. Drip Dip himself. King Luche gonna be stepping in the building and gracing the Higher Plane Radio with his presence. We're gonna talk about his poetry. We're gonna fuck with the dip. We're gonna give you a review.
That was a hell of an introduction. I might add.
Really?
That was really a hell of an introduction.
Thank you.
I was just like, wow.
They don't do this often, folks.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. What the fuck? You get into a
They don't do this often, folks. They put me in a corner today.
Oh, you can.
And I just come out swinging.
What happened? What's that black saying? Whatever happens behind,
time.
You know what I mean? Keep
it's
that
still
between
behind
us.
closed doors.
But you just try to help.
I just said don't put baby in the corner.
Who's the baby?
But scandals galore. I kind of felt bad. I was talking with might have been you. I was talking with behind the scenes a while back. We did a versus for Escape and SWV. And it's very rare that I say things that I look back on and I'm like, that wasn't the kindest thing ever. You know what I'm saying? I say a lot of shit that I don't care that I say. But, you know, I had looked back on that episode and I was like, damn, I was kind of mean to Tiny. I kind of feel bad about that. That was cheap. You can do better. You're wittier than that, sir. And my homeboy agreed. He's like, you are wittier than that, sir. And then my other homeboy agreed, who was myself. He was like, yes, you're right. But as soon as I made that realization, story breaks that 12 women have come out and accused T.I. and Tiny of sexual assault, and I don't feel as bad anymore. I feel like I did a social justice. But,
That's
yeah.
a C-list light-skinned nigga right there. I hate to say it.
T.I.?
C-list light-skinned.
Not B?
See,
Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought he was.
he ain't even a double.
Yeah, I thought he was higher than that.
I had to give him an
Ain't
A, but
another
definitely
He
a
was
B,
the king
dog.
of the trap.
Yeah.
But Luda never
Definitely
claimed to
was
be the
not
king of the
Ludacris.
trap.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
They
but-
also let
He didn't have to. You feel me? Like Ludacris was just
wasn't
Eh.
easy.
He took out Flip.
You say that every time.
I mean, that's a service, bro.
Are you
I'm glad Flip's gone. I'm sorry.
But are you
I
are you defending his honor in the name of light-skinned nigga?
No, cause I don't fuck with every light skinned nigga.
Because
I
Tip gotta go.
ain't Al B. Sure, nigga. I don't fuck with every light skinned nigga.
I was gonna say,
But
something
when
about
I
Miss
do-
No, I'm like, there's better ones than that. So,
There are. There's
y'all got
better.
Drake. Y'all got Drake.
Where's that button, nigga? We ain't got that one. The one button we need. Right, nigga. Come on, man. Don't make me go there. That's not our guy. I'm not saying T.I. is our guy. One of the things that I don't know, light skinned niggas I know don't do is stick their toes in women's vaginas. T.I. has been accused of that.
Wait, what?
That's off the chain.
You ain't hear that part?
You know what? I just.
She said,
It's
It's
she
okay.
said during the course of the night, she took a sip of Tiny's Patron, which is a common theme in this story. Tiny gives them some sort of drink, or they drinking with Tiny. They end up eating some cat, and next thing they know, their vagina is sore and itchy. In this case,
I'm sorry, you said sore and itchy.
And
I mean, she was toe jamming. Nigga. What do you expect? First of all,
athlete pussy.
I don't know this nigga's habits or anything like that.
Gucci and Azalea Banks both attacked T.I. and Tiny, and now look at what the universe has brought to life. So that's just what I'm going to
I mean, they Atlanta people though. Atlanta people know they own.
You don't even know you own. Azalea Banks is a New York bitch.
I wouldn't even talk. I wasn't counting her, man. I wrote her off with the Chappelle shit. No, actually, I wrote her off when I watched the bitch kill a chicken on Internet Live.
Okay,
That's when I wrote her.
Here's the thing though. A broken clock is right twice a day, and that bitch be
Yeah,
right
yeah.
like 8-9 times a day. She
Yeah.
up there with the
she
same
not
And she for sure is a broken. Nah, she broke, nigga. She broken up there, nigga.
Little jaded. I wouldn't say broken,
The
baby,
bitch is
jaded.
talented. Number one.
Talented
Talent.
talented as a
That's
motherfucker.
Number two, like I said, the shit that she came out and spoke out about, it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but it should always come back around to be true.
Well, it's a lot of talent in the nut house. It's a whole heap of talented niggas in the cuckoo's nest.
I don't think she cuckoo. I just think she is different. She's her own person.
No, I think Lil Mama is different.
Who's
Lil Mama was different.
Come on, cuz. Damn. What year were you born?
Bow Wow.
Wait, how we get to Bow Wow again,
Because
man?
Lil
Come
Mama
on,
and
bro.
Bow Wow.
We supposed to be talking about. No, we don't do
Oh
that
my
here. We don't do that here because the
God.
analytics say the people love when we talk about Shad Moss. Every time we talk about Shad Moss, we get a spike in viewership.
I went to school with Shaw.
So you just spiked our viewership unintentionally.
No,
Thank you,
because
Daria.
everybody compares Lil Mama to, you know what?
To Bow Wow?
I mean,
Yes,
do
they look
a little
alike.
bit. They do
What?
look like a little bit, just a little
Where have
bit.
you, and where have
Just
you
a
been?
little
Have you been hiding underneath a rock?
I wouldn't.
Nigga, obviously, nigga, I must be Patrick Starr in this bitch because I don't see the resemblance.
If we can pull up next, if we next in the video online, let's pull up two
can we get a
images.
picture? Yeah, can we? Somebody pull up a picture.
Not for you. We're moving on. Thank
Oh,
you.
oh.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought I was leading this. I thought, oh,
And
you
we-
lead. You lead.
You get to lead today. You get to lead today. You get to lead
Now
today.
she Oprah. She giving
Oprah.
jobs out and shit.
Right.
Basically, I don't work
want a
job,
job.
bitch. I am the
want a
job.
job,
In my city
13
girl
minutes
voice.
late, was handing out jobs.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I was on time. I had to walk over here. You know what? Next time I'm gonna stay in the parking lot. Y'all throw my mic down there because I'm gonna be on time. It's the disrespect for me. You know what? That's why I'm about to slurp
Never-
my whole vanilla.
Never that.
Jokes for me.
Never that. You like my little sister that keeps pulling on my dreadlock. Just sometimes I gotta get with you.
Yeah.
Is that what we doing? Is that what we doing now?
Man.
Are all of these gonna be at me, bro?
I feel like you
I feel like I might have to cancel the board shit, bro. I'm not
Okay,
feeling
then.
the way this shit is going.
I like the board. I want you to cancel the bullshit, not the board shit.
Okay.
Right.
And that's
Okay.
on Mary and the Big Lamb.
Speak.
I forgot it was Fuck Sprees today.
the truth.
I forgot my Fuck Sprees t-shirt. I left it at the
Pour
crib.
up! I should never took that sip. No.
I left my shit at the crib today. Okay. All right. We about to try this dip. We about to dive into it, give you a review, and when we come
And
back
we
to
actually
the,
know what's in this dip. You know how they didn't know it was in Tony and T.I.'s cup?
do we? Oh, there you. I was about to say I was gonna ask if you knew what flavor we was having,
No, I'm just saying we.
but we know it's
That was
good.
Big Lamb.
Nigga,
My mouth is still
and
blue.
usually
Ooh.
I'm fucking catching these motherfuckers, bruh.
Whew.
Nigga, hit me in the mouth real quick.
I'm cautious now. Trying to dot my eyes and cross my T's. you know?
Spicy, hot.
Or I don't sleep well.
What's my nigga Saul say? Sriracha. Make sure if you're watching this on YouTube that you like and subscribe. If you are fucking with us on Twitter, get at us at Plain Radio, Facebook, Instagram, Higher Plain Radio, and fuck with us on Patreon. If you want to be part of the Plain Gang, get down with the team. Support us so we can keep bringing you great content and keep getting bigger and bigger and better and better. And we'll make sure that we shout you out, show you love, give you merch, all types of beautiful things. Get down with the Plain Gang. Patreon.com/ see, look.
I'm just saying you can't be throwing no shit out there. And you
But when I tell you, bro, I can't clothe the strangers. Now I got a responsibility to clothe the family. Fuck with us on Patreon, support us monthly. We will support and show you love, one-on-one AMAs, so much more in store, behind the scenes footage, all of that. Higher Plain Radio. Get ass. We'll be right back.
Okay, so I'm really like, so we really got shirts and you didn't say nothing.
We
What
got
you mean?
popples.
The fuck are these?
We got no, not fuck these. Buy these, and if you want to get your hands on a 20% discount, I'm gonna take care of you, woman.
I just don't understand how you
Jesus.
gonna be promoting something that you ain't even gave your staff members. The hell? Now I'm gonna be late every time. Now you better be glad.
See, now your shirt gonna be last. I'm gonna get you a 6X like it's 2004
Never
and
can
shit.
say
You gonna be
goodbye.
out here looking like
Soldier Boy.
No,
she gonna be out here looking like them franchise boys and shit. Everybody else T gonna fit right. She gonna be in here with a nightgown on.
That's it. Oh, you thought that was funny? You thought that was funny?
Nigga, we'll be right back on Higher Plain Radio after this break.
I don't know if you coming back. The hell?
That boy was big and tall.
This a new old thing. Shorty back cause she better type thing. Drama free, she a queen type thing. And she ballin' a whole new league. This a new old thing. Shorty change like the weather type thing. Cough you up for the winter type thing. Fly you down for the summer type thing. Lil' shorty poppin'. She's the hot topic. Yeah. This a new old thing. Shorty back cause she better type thing. Lil' shorty poppin'. She's the hot topic. Yeah. This a new old thing. Shorty back and she better type thing. Shorty bad, yeah, she know she top 10. Bad little bitch in the Benz. You could bring all your friends. I'm in the city with Ken. I heard you out for the summer. I heard you new to the city. Bad as she bougie, she ditty. She gon' get loose when she tipsy. Have you been out the country, babe? Catch a tan on the beach all day. Little smoke, little drink, okay. Type of shit I can show you, babe. I can tell you a bad little team. I can show you a real good time. I can show you a real good high. Fuck good, make you feel alive. This a new old thing. Shorty back cause she better type thing. Drama free, she a queen type thing. And she ballin' a whole new league. This a new old thing. Shorty change like the weather type thing. Cough you up for the winter type thing. Fly you down for the summer type thing. Lil' shorty poppin'. She's the hot topic. Yeah. This a new old thing. Shorty back and she better type thing. Lil' shorty poppin'. She's the hot topic. Yeah. This a new old thing. Shorty back and she better type thing. Shorty hot like a sauna. Stay dripped up, the designer. Shorty bad like Rihanna. And she make a nigga spin it on her. She got a brand new piece. West down, iced out rollie. Hot girl, but she cool with me. Give me top in the cut, low key. Dripped out lifestyle, know how I'm living. 007, I was out here on a mission. I get in the pussy, she know I'm gon' kill it. Ass so fat, yeah, you know I gotta feel it. This a new old thing. Shorty back and she better type thing. Drama free, she a queen type thing. And she ball in the hall, no leg. This a new old thing. Shorty change like the weather type thing. Cuff you up for the winter type thing. Fly you down for the summer type thing. Lil' shorty poppin'. She's the hot topic. Yeah. This a new old thing. Shorty back and she better type thing. Lil' shorty poppin'. She's the hot topic. Yeah. This a new old thing. Shorty back and she better type thing.
We back. Yummy. We're back with our ASMR episode of Higher Plane Radio. What is the Japanese term for food show? When they do that shit and you just watch the motherfucker stuff their mouth with food? I'm gonna do one of those because they make way more money than me.
Are you talking about a mukbang?
Thank you. I knew somebody had my fucking back at this table.
Japanese, but then again, you know,
Is it Korean?
I believe so. But again, don't.
I was about to say,
I don't fucking know.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they get us confused. So
Are they black or are they African?
You know, you gotta spare me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sure they get us
I know
confused.
you get that.
Yeah, I do. Often.
I can't say that I have.
About being considered African.
Slow down.
Yeah, real. No,
The
it's
Egyptians
terrible
wanna
'cause people,
get
like,
to
are so
know you.
discriminative.
But don't
I've
turn
been treated so terribly, and
around,
then like when they be like,
cause
yeah,
it's
nah, I'm
tasting
American,
pretty
it's like,
damn
oh,
good
my
to
bad.
me.
He.
Oh, we do what we want. Anyway.
This is delicious. It's so good. I'm breaking my chip trying to get.
Nigga, we ain't even talking. It's so damn good. So that's all the
And
review.
he's
that
not
you,
even talking, so you know that shit
nigga,
good.
that's all the review that you need. I got this fucking cheese cum on my fingers. You know this is supposed to be cancer.
Whoa, holiday. You gotta back that shit up. You can't give it to
Pause.
me wet like that, nigga.
Not
You
wet
got
like that, holiday.
Motherfucker don't go away. It says it sits inside of your intestines for years and years and years. The powder that's on Cheez-Its, Doritos, etc., you can't digest it. Just coats your intestines, and now your intestines are orange, powdery type of consistency and color.
So basically, you say I look like a blood orange inside.
I drink tequila, and I'm pretty sure my.
I don't know what you look like inside, nigga. You're not about to put words in my mouth. Like, I'm gonna put this Dorito in my mouth and chew loudly for our ASMR fans.
Ooh, this is my song. Ooh.
But anyway, this beautiful delicacy is brought to you by my homeboy King Luche, Spencer Strain, with the Dip Drip. He'll be celebrating his 1-year anniversary, June the 19th. So shout out to my brother starting a black business. If you want to order and get yourself, Jesus, I am fucking up off the dip. Is this infused, sir?
It's delicious.
I am dazed and confused. But if you want to get your hands on some of this deliciousness, give my brother a call, 614-593-9026. And we're going to bring him onto the table. Everybody give a hand up, a big round of applause. We'll get to that in a second. Give a big round of applause to my brother, King Luche. Thank you for coming to the High Plane Radio Show.
Yay.
Sir, we're going to move these. All right. So, my brother, King Luche, a lot of people know you as a poet for your spoken word. You've been in the game for years now, in the scene for years. That's a way that you and my brother Bear have crossed paths, who we also had on the show. You know, so what made you make your transition, bro? Because this is a completely different field of endeavor than poetry is. So what sparked? You was just like, shit, I want to make some dip.
All right. So What up, everybody? I go by King Luche. Remember, King Luche, by the way.
As far as they know, I said it right.
You fucked it up the first time, though.
No, they didn't know that. That was edited out, nigga.
Well, damn.
Now I'm a fuck up. Thanks, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for throwing them under the bus.
I'm fucking with you, cuz.
But it's okay. But like I said, I go by King Luche. Like I said, I've been doing poetry since October 2018. It's about 3 years coming up.
Yes, sir.
What made me do the dip drip? So funny. My bro Muff D, right? Shout out to my bro Muff. He had a video shoot for his single College Party, which is off his EP Being Real's Mandatory 2, which, by the way, it is on all streaming platforms. So
shout out to him.
Stream that shit. It is
Absolutely.
fire. You heard it here first if you haven't heard. But,
shout out to local art.
Basically, he had a video shoot. It was supposed to be like a cookout type thing. So I'm thinking like, okay, I'm about to bring the buffalo chicken dip. So then I thought to myself, well, I haven't done the infused buffalo chicken dip, which, by the way, these two right here is infused, by the way.
See?
So
I wasn't fucking up. I was fucked up.
So by the way, but yeah, like, so we had the video shoot that day. So I brought up the buffalo chicken dip. I'm thinking, like I said, I'm expecting a bunch of different food. Right. Then the problem was, my bro said, "Oh, so nobody else had food," and I'm like, "For real? So you mean to tell me I'm the only one that brought the food?" I'm like, okay.
So you carried the day, nigga.
I basically saved the day, and mind you, everybody that tried the infused dip loved it, so everybody was fucked up.
Was everybody blow? I was about to ask you, bro.
Everybody was fucked up off of that, so I was like, okay. That basically started my whole idea of, starting the business off. So technically, the video shoot, which I know is before June 19th, but I'm declaring June 19th as the anniversary. Right. I don't give a damn. That's my date.
That's your day.
But
you decide when you get married, nigga.
Exactly. I was like, by the way, I am single. But
if your ladies are looking, he is not tooken.
And guess what?
He's really good at cooking.
You might just hear a little poem nasty shit. So I mean,
oh shit, you get poetry in the sheets, bitch.
You might catch that.
You might get that shit
if you want me to spit that. So, but yeah, like I said, everything from me starting poetry up until this point has been like a whirlwind for me. So like all the love that I've been receiving from everybody I've learned throughout the creative industry, which interestingly enough, I technically learned about locals and whatnot back in 2017 at a show called Free Love. So that's when
shout out to Free Love.
So that's when my bro Jay took me out to this event, and I was like, okay. So I'm seeing dope poets, singers, rappers and everything. I'm like, okay. So one of these days I'm gonna be up on the stage. Which ironically, that year I actually got back into poetry. So I started poetry in 2007.
Right.
While I was in high school. So, poem was called The Struggle. Mm-hmm. And actually on this arm, you probably can't see it real quick, but basically my very first tattoo was one of my lines from a poem that I wrote. So, and of course to this day it kind of stands to it. So
as far as with poetry goes, what moment told you that was your thing, that was your gift? Because we all got a calling in life and we get indications that we going in the right direction. So for you on the poetry tip, what is it they told you like this is the thing for me?
And I will give all that graciousness to my best friend of 15 years. So like my bro, Ant, shout out to Ant, by the way.
Shout out to Ant.
It goes by Aches. So
shout out to Aches.
But
you got two shout outs.
I'm about to say, hey.
You got a good friend over here. He got you two shout outs, and niggas is paying for that on Patreon, nigga. Look at that.
We out here, though. So, but basically, honestly, well, we met in 2006. So this is before, I started poetry.
Right.
It was me, my cousins, and my uncle on my mom's side. We went to camping up at East Harbor State Park. That's near Lake Erie and all that. So we went up there and had camping. By the way, that was my first time camping, so I actually enjoyed it. So
Shout out to camping. Black people don't do that very often.
I wouldn't mind doing it. I mean, I do want to do a log cabin, by the way, if I want to be lazy.
That's not camping.
I will do the real shit too.
Niggas stay in cabins all the time.
By the way, I'm not putting up a tent.
Was you in a? I was about to ask you. Was you in like a teepee out in the woods?
Camping is fun, right?
Naked in a bearskin.
Right. Oh no, camping is fun as fuck though. But back to it. So I end up meeting him like at a basketball court.
Right.
That's how I met him, was at the basketball court. But he was actually dating one of my cousins at the time. So, of course he's nice on the court and everything. So,
right.
But that following year in 2007, we went back to camping, and that year, because he returned back that year, like at that point, it was just like one day we was playing basketball, and like, well, it was my cousins, him, and some other people we were like playing against. But after everybody was done, it was just me and my bro. Like, we ended up walking back, which, by the way, it was a hike. Like, when I tell you a hike to get to the basketball court from where we were at the campsite, bruh. Like, I mean, and I got another story to tell about that. But anyway, so basically, our friendship, like, to this day, is strong.
That's real.
And like,
so that's that's the person you say keeps pushing you.
He keeps on pushing me. So he knew he saw the greatness in me. And like, what's even crazy, like, even when I wrote the poetry back in 2007 and 8, like my very first 2 poems, I left comments on, or I posted it to Facebook, and then seeing all the comments and everybody saying like, wow, you're really talented, like you really should, really do this, like really look into this. And I didn't think nothing of it, just because I grew up very shy and nervous. A lot of people don't know I have autism, which I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, a social disorder. So a lot of people don't know about that. Yes, it's gotten better, which like a hell of a lot better, compared to it was before. Because I was in a dark space, like in high school, maybe up to the first couple years I got into college. Like, I was literally in a dark space, and basically, like I said, my best friend, like, he's the one that continues to push me. And if it's like, I can talk to anything about him. So, like, if I'm feeling like down and out.
So you would say poetry has been like a outlet to give you the power to uplift your voice at a time that you was in a dark place.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like,
That's
one of my
beautiful.
pieces I've done called Darkest Enigma, which I've, performed a couple times. That really talks about all the shit I've been through growing up. So I grew up on the South Side.
Right.
Which, shout out to the South Side, by the way, Kelton Fool.
South Side?
But, that's where I grew up. And people talk about, like, I ain't from the South Side. I'm like, bruh, I grew up. Like I said, even though majority of that I was on the East, it's okay.
That's kerfluffle. We're not worried about kerfluffle.
Either way, so, just growing up in that type of, neighborhood and everything. And then, of course, we moved out after our elementary school out to the East Side. So that's why I've been staying for over 20 years now.
I can actually relate to that, bro. When I was 9 years old, my mother sat me down. She gave me a red composition notebook, and she said to me, write down whatever makes you angry. Write down whatever makes you hurt inside. You know what I'm saying? And your parents give you a lot of lessons over the course of life, but all of them don't stick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's something that I always took to heart. So when you talk about letting your notebook be your outlet, or letting your poetry be your voice in a time that you felt voiceless, it's something that a lot of artists can relate to. It's a lot of our stories. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that we have platforms to talk about shit like that.
Yeah, and it is, though. It's like me getting, like, when I first got onto the open mic, which was in 2018, shout out to Lincoln Cafe, by the way. Honestly, I was at the time, so my bro, Q, who goes by Quincy, but he goes by Q too. So he's the one that was like, kind of peer pressured me into like, go on and get on that mic and spit something and whatnot. And then I'm like, I'm not ready. And then it's a big crowd too. Like, my first time I'm in front of a big crowd, and I'm like, literally, when I got up to the mic, my whole right arm started shaking, my whole right leg. started shaking. Of course, I'm fried and everything, but still, like the nerves were there. That's like,
So the weed had you fucked up.
I mean, it did. But at the same time, like I've gotten better though. So
And you got through that shit, bro. The most important thing is to get on the stage.
Right.
There's so many times in life that you are presented an opportunity, and a lot of things don't go because you just didn't take the risk.
right.
You know what I'm saying? There's only so many opportunities to live your life,
It
and then you don't have it anymore. And then we talking about you post-mortem and thinking about all the things that you coulda, woulda, shoulda did. So it's a beautiful thing to be able to say, yeah, my nigga pushed me, but I did that shit. I was uncomfortable, but I did that shit. I was nervous, but I pushed through that shit. Cause look at you now, bro.
And then like I'm
Yes.
like
So y'all got an event coming up next Saturday. Both y'all brothers is on it. Mr. Bear with the Pen is on it as well as King Luche.
yes sir.
So kind of pub that event.
So got a show coming up.
What was it called?
It's called what is it? Erotica Allured.
Yeah, Erotica Allured.
Allured.
Erotica
So Saturday,
Allured.
May 29th.
Eclipse.
At Eclipse.
On Bush
So
Avenue?
Bush Boulevard.
Bush Boulevard.
I wish I had the address. I'm sorry. I'm
like-
fucking up shit. So
It's
but,
all right. They can Google that.
But yeah, show starts.
It starts. The doors open at 8.
Yeah.
And it starts at 9.
9. All right.
So get there early because it's gonna fill up quick.
It is gonna fill up.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. So, and by the way, like I said, you got Bear with the Pen, you got King Luche, you know,
A list
just a list of
of
other
illustrious
We got
poets.
Queen the Street Poet. We got Dear Miss Stevie. If you haven't heard Dear Miss
man.
Stevie's EP,
Yeah, Miss
listen,
Stevie.
listen.
Shout
So
out, Dear Miss
in
Stevie.
other words, the 29th gonna be lit.
It's
Bubbles is on
definitely
there. Bubbles is
Bubbles
there.
is on there. Antonio Lamar was a dope ass singer that I heard
Yeah.
from my bro Riscata. Like Terms and Conditions, listen to that song, amazing.
So that shit
Like
gonna be stacked.
that's how you'll hear him. So and his other music. So like
That shit is stacked. So let them know where they can get their hands on Dip Drip. Let them know where they can find your poetry. Let them know where they can follow you at. Give them ways to connect to you.
all right. So as you can see, got one of these business cards here, Dip Drip. So you can follow me on my social medias on there. Facebook, you can just look up under Spencer Strain. A lot of people know me as Spence, but like I said, I go by King Luche.
Right.
My number's on there. You can also Facebook at Dip Drip, and it's actually Dip Drip LLC because I'm officially an actual registered business owner. So
Shout out to that. Shout out Black
Exactly,
Business, brother.
exactly.
Good shit.
So I'll eventually get the shit updated, but for now, Dip Drip LLC, it'll pull it up with the same logo that you see on here. Instagram at DipDrip614 on everything. Twitter the same way at DipDrip614. Poetry side, so we're gonna flip it to the other side. You know, you got King Luche with my, great little pose right there from a photo shoot. Shout out to my dog JP who did the visuals on it. JP Visuals, fucking
Absolutely.
phenomenal
Good
photographer.
shit. Shout out JP Visuals.
Yes, sir. But you can also follow me on Facebook at King Luche. That'll take you to my poet page. Which, by the way, not only do I do poetry, I am trying to get into ghostwriting too. So,
Nice.
artists, if y'all want me to write a
You
song,
can't have
a
it. No.
hook,
That's not a ghost.
oh no,
That's not.
my fault.
You're still alive now.
Alive writer.
I'm alive. Right
Yeah,
now.
ghostwriter don't advertise.
Gotcha.
I got you, baby.
Hey,
I got you, baby.
I'm just learning though. But
Teamwork make the dream. That's why we here. Reach one, teach one, nigga.
Either way, just see my services basically. So you can go follow it on King Luche. Instagram is at King Luche, KingLuche. Twitter, just put an underscore in between because some food took the other one, which I'm still pissed off about. But either way, that's where y'all can follow me. And like I said, for the dips, I do have a menu, by the way. So if you go through my business page, on Facebook, don't hold me to Instagram because I thought I posted there, but at least on Facebook, for a fact.
Right.
I do have a menu up there, so I've made over 10 dips.
Nice.
And then it has the pricing, and like I said, I do regular and cannabis infused as well. So I do cater to both crowds.
Well, I will say the cannabis infused is delicious, sir.
Oh, yeah.
You have to have the regular, but the cannabis infused.
Edible.
Yes, the edible version is quite delicious, sir.
It is.
I personally,
Edible radio.
it's delicious.
This nigga just give edible arrangements a free plug?
Right.
Yo, both y'all niggas is giving away a lot of free advertisement, and I don't like it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like it.
I ain't gonna
Them
lie.
niggas gotta join the Patreon.
I've been over here real quiet only for one reason, because the dip drip.
He's draped up and dripped out.
Can't get a drip.
Well, I would like to thank you, Spencer, my brother, for coming down and showing us love and joining us on the Higher Plane Radio. You heard the man. Get on Facebook, check out the menu, order you some of the dip drip. It is delicious. I'm having the chicken Alfredo. He's also got fajita, buffalo, etc., etc. The whole menu's there. Fuck with your boy. Support black business. Don't talk about it, be about it. This episode is brought to you by...
Can I plug in one more time? So actually, by the way,
I don't know, nigga.
I got a vendor. I'm doing a vending event also. Shout out to Tina, which is Fake Famous, a comedy show Sunday, May 30th, which I will be vending there.
Nice.
And I will be bringing Philly cheesesteak dip. So if y'all want to try it out, definitely get them tickets. And I also am vending.
Tell them the
also
date one more time, too.
That'll be Sunday, May 30th. Show starts at 5 and it's at 8.
So on the 29th, you're going to hit Erotica and Allure. Then you're going to go over to the comedy show on the 30th to get you the cheese steak dip.
That is correct. Oh, and by the way, I am also vending at the 29th as well, which I'll just bring that as a surprise. But either way, like, your boy's out here. Like, I'm busy.
He's going to allure you up and then feed you.
Exactly. Exactly.
He's going to fill you up and wipe you down. He's gonna
And I thought I was going to
get a towel out. He's going to get
I was
nasty.
going to get a piece out too, but I was like,
It's going to
don't
turn
got
into
time.
a
It's
Randy
all good,
Savage
though.
promo.
Just catch us on the 29th, though. Like I said, you're going to hear some crazy shit.
Step into a meat stick. You got to slide them in there. This episode is brought to you by our sponsors at Popple. We always support them at the Higher Plane Radio Show because they support us. If you want to get your hands on it and get 20% off your order, just go to the website, popple.co, and use the code Higher Plane. You can get 20% off your product today. When we come back, we're going to get into my co-host segment, Oh Hell No, with Miss Daria and my DJ Valentine. They about to kill this shit. If you fucking with us on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe so you're always up to date on the jolly good joy that we have at the Higher Plane Radio Show.
Oh, hell
yeah. And if you're fucking with your boy, make sure that you fucking with us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. At Plane Radio on Twitter, Higher Plane Radio everywhere else. Peace. We'll be right back. Oh, hell no.
Welcome back to the show, y'all. We are on our next episode number 2 on Oh Hell Nah. So the topic of today's discussion is going to be on Portia. You know we got to bring Portia to the plate, okay? So Portia is now engaged to a still married man. And I just honestly, I know she's doing it for a storyline at this point because she actually like met this woman and went into this woman's house. And
I got a question.
Okay.
I got a question. Now, culturally speaking.
Oh hell no.
Why? Oh hell no! I just want to know, culturally speaking, if that's acceptable where he's from, and all parties are consenting.
You know what? That might be behind the scene thing, but
Grown.
They is grown, but
here's the thing: in the limelight and in the public eye, ain't nobody in that bedroom. But who in that bedroom?
the fact that she's even in the bedroom, I know money talks and bullshit walk, but that's
How much money is
I think like 40 million.
What would you say to 40 million?
I would have my integrity.
You got me fucked.
No, but I'm saying like he's
I lied.
but he's like really big. He look like somebody's own. Like he look like somebody's uncle.
But what if she got an uncle fetish?
She got a money fetish and a storyline fetish.
Allegedly.
Because the man is still, I don't know how you are engaged to a still married man. How does that work? No, that's unfair. They said they still married. She said as we are.
You want to know how you're engaged? Because here's the thing. I could get down on bended knee and propose to you right now, and if I don't marry your ass till 2036, we was engaged.
And see, that's why we bring us back to, oh, hell no.
I buy you a cute ring and a house. house and come through and, you know, do what grown folks do and cook for you and clean for you and all of that, and I ain't gotta marry you. You done met my mama, my grandma, my auntie that I like. And
Okay, this sound like a little bit of what's her name, Chrissy, and what's his name? What's the little man's name that she date? Jim Jones. Jim Jones and Chrissy. I
Why
feel.
everybody gotta get married? Maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe, or maybe, you know, she just wants to be engaged. Like, it's just like, you know, nigga, I got you. You got me. You got 40 million. We ain't going nowhere. We good. We here. We with it.
So he just married, engaged, married, engaged. Shit, we could be the girlfriends if we, you know. I ain't doing
40
that.
million?
No. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. You know what, Portia? I mean, like, I don't know. Like, it's honestly disgusting because the simple fact is they was replaying the flicks and stuff of her walking into this woman's house and then turn around and get with her husband that she's still married to, and now you engaged and came out that y'all engaged. It's just a whole mess. You get what I'm saying? But you know what? That's reality. Yes.
Or were they cordial?
Friends. Because she came on to Real Housewives of Atlanta as Portia's friend. And on top of that, the news just broke yet again that her best friend is the one that introduced Portia to old girl's man, and they're all in the same friend circle. Bruh. So it's like really messy to where I'm just hoping, because you know I'm a Portia fan. I like Portia. Yes.
You gotta let people freak how they like to.
I mean, freak how they like to. You know, XYZ, get your bag, because I thought this was
What the wife say? That's what I want to.
She has been elegant and with class. See, me on the other hand,
what she say though? That's what
she was just like she's like, I'm gathering myself together as I'm working through the process of my divorce. So it's not even finalized. Portia came out and said that their divorce was finalized. That shit is not finalized. They're still processing.
So they don't fuck with each other?
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I'll pull up to what Monica say? Kick down your door and smack your chick.
For what?
Cause she got me fucked up. This ain't no Barbara Shirley thing. We pulling the fuck up. I'm smacking everybody fucking body, and I'm gonna blow up your mama's car.
That's not her man no more. He for the streets.
He been for the streets from the looks of it, but I'm just sad for my girl Portia. That's all, girl. Do better. I mean, God, damn.
She did.
I mean,
the old man had how much the new man got.
Well, didn't see? Yeah, she did. When you look on that, brother, she did do. She did do better. She
got a cost, but she did do better.
That's facts. That's facts. Well, you know, leave your comment below. Subscribe to the channel. You know, tell us what your thoughts are behind it. Or, you know, you can find us on Instagram. I would say the Twitter page, but it's kind of like a glare right now. But, you know, signing out.
I do want to say this, though. I do think that, like, with intention, the karma will flow how she needs to.
I definitely say
so
that.
If the shit is right and all of that, they're going to be fine. You know, Alicia Keys been with Swiss Beats for a very long time.
Oh, Jesus.
But, no, they cool. They all a family with Mashonda and all of that. You know, they all a family. You know, they vacation, they kick it, they play Uno and whatnot together. It's
oh, hell no.
How you going to get their business?
I know, but it's just me.
Mashonda happy. I think she got a man, too. Everybody happy. But if it's made with some fucked up nasty shit, you know, the universe is gonna do what she.
I mean, she gonna do what she do best, cause it's definitely gonna happen. I just hope it drop on the show, cause that, you know, hell.
I don't wish nothing on nobody. I hope everybody, you know, get that on how they please. And that's my oh hell no.
Oh hell no! Yes, yes, yes. That was just oh hell no with my co-hosts Daria and Valentine. They rocked it out for you. If you watching us on YouTube, make sure that you are liking and subscribing. Give us your commentary. We got a couple of spicy comments in one of the videos we dropped earlier. Keep that same energy, my nigga. I love it. We're going to get into some more messiness because if you haven't heard, Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott have gotten back together, but there's a caveat. Caveat being they are now in an open relationship.
Hallelujah.
So does that seem like something that could sustain? Is that you feel like open relationships is something that can work in real life, or is that just some TV shit?
Why are we talking about them?
Well, the same reason we talk about Portia, nigga. They on TV, nigga.
I
you got a song on the radio.
I
nigga.
just
Why are we talking about any of these
them.
niggas?
I feel like feel like open relationships could be sustained, but they have to be like real benevolent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they have to, like, you have to really be about your partner and just, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think that it's possible to do both, nigga?
Yeah, I think it is possible to do both.
I think they just got money to do it because ain't nobody in our little nobody
no
doing
broke
shit
niggas
that's
thing.
doing no open relationship. Y'all barely can take care of the one y'all got.
I
Hold on.
ain't
Now,
gonna
see,
go
I
there.
feel
I feel
like
that's
an open
not-
relationship don't mean I gotta take care of the other chick that I'm fucking.
You
feel
have
me?
to.
No,
I mean, take
no.
care doesn't mean financially. It means like emotionally,
talking-
physically, X, Y, and Z. And y'all don't have the capacity to do that for
Well-
one person. So how can you have the open capacity to do that
the
for
open
everyone?
capacity
What
is
I
for me to be
think you
fucking.
talking about is polyamory.
Yeah, I'm fucking, not, you feel me? I'm not even in an open relationship, but if I was to be in an open relationship, the only thing that I'd be giving openly is dick. Like, that'd be it. It wouldn't be like support or anything like that. Like, if you call me, maybe I'd answer the phone, but like, if you knew that I was in a relationship with somebody else, you feel me? Like, if you already knew that I was in a relationship with somebody else, I wouldn't be picking up the phone every time you call me.
Then
I might be with my
I'm
girl,
lost.
you know what I'm saying? And you already know I got a girl, so it's not like I'm lying. I'm just openly giving you dick, and my girl know about it.
I want to fuck. Can somebody tag me in?
What up?
You're in.
I feel like double dutch. Like I want to hop in. I always got hit in the head. I don't fuck with double dutch.
Nah, nigga, I waited till the girl told me to jump.
I this didn't work out like that. So I'm about to jump in the hop.
No, jump.
Yeah.
I still ain't sure, girl. I'm
You ever
still.
hold your chest when you about to jump in, but you ain't got no hair to hold? You just be like,
Oh my god.
It's like being in an abusive relationship. Just everything makes you just jumpy. Just.
that's not funny.
Okay.
Slavey for me. But what I was gonna say was I believe that I like to keep it as simple as long as all parties are consenting. You know, everybody got their own little vibe. They work a little differently or whatever. But as long as all parties are consenting, do what you want to do. Some people like a little bit of this with a little
Razzle
extra
dazzle.
long term on the side. Some people like a little this with a little extra of that short term on the side. Some people like a little this with a little that to come home while they bring a little something home. And you know, people got their own little situations that they be tending and getting into. So I just feel like, you know, as long as all parties are consenting, you know, if all parties are consenting.
So what makes it the relationship part as opposed to just being open? Period.
Well, here's the thing. Do I know you?
Yeah.
Are we friends?
Yeah.
That's a relationship. That right there.
I feel that 1,010%. That was
Hey,
valid.
say less,
Valid.
my nigga.
I agree.
BAF.
That's real.
I
So
couldn't
so
say that
what?
more.
Someone that asked me relationship, and then I can drop down and pick all the different things. Is this a brother? Is this a friend? Is this a grandmother? Is this a niece? You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel you though. Like, as long as all parties know, you know.
Well,
what I'm
how
saying?
can you tell if one
This
party?
might be my jump off. You know what I mean? This might be my side piece. This might be my mistress. This might be
Cuddy
my whole
buddy.
secret other family or other family.
My whole other
Just kinda,
family.
you know what I mean? It's just like it is.
But that's how they used to do it back in the day.
That's my point.
Grandpa
'Cause they-
lived right
'cause they
across
was-
the street.
That's
Hey.
what I'm saying.
Hey.
You don't think that all that time with husband out and all that, you don't think Big Mama knew how to get some dick from Earl down the street? You think he was fixing?
But
all
I
the
don't
things
think
with-
those were open
That's what you
called on
relationships,
Tyrone.
nigga.
Oh, shit, you think Earl down the street was fixing alternators and radiators and
For free?
carburetors for free? Motherfucker, you're smoking. Earl was coming through dropping log off while Granddaddy was around the motherfucking corner. Please believe Earl was beating that motherfucking block down. Nigga.
I don't know if I should be shouting out Granddaddy or Earl in this.
That's
in this
why
scenario.
Aaron
I'm
Provided
just
told you to
thinking
call
we
on
just all
Tyrone.
gonna just
Earl, your
mind our
granddaddy
business.
took grandma will never tell it though. That's why you need to stay in a child's place.
At all times, at all times.
Called on Tyrone. Because she knew Tyrone was gonna come through regardless.
So are you the Earl in this scenario, or you the granddaddy?
That's different.
That's not the case.
Yeah, that's
I don't
not.
know who I am in this
Tyrone
situation,
to
but
drop dick off. Erica called on
Tyrone.
to pick
Pick a
dick
nigga
Uh,
up
Okay, to get the
to help move a nigga
to
out.
help get that nigga out of there. Tyrone had to.
dick removal.
Yeah, Tyrone
All
was
she knew
staying
about
beyond his
Tyrone
stay
was
of
he was
duty.
reliable. That's what she knew about Tyrone. He was reliable.
No,
wasn't
Tyrone
lying
was
on
broke,
Tyrone,
and she
though.
needed to get him
Her
out of
niggas
there.
relying on
Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Near another dick remover like Tyrone. She said, I don't know a better service. My nigga, she said,
That nigga moved boxes in 30 seconds or less,
And
nigga.
tell him, come
She said,
on.
bitch, Tyrone is so good at removing dick. If you just yell dick down the hallway, this nigga will pull up.
know if I sponsor that one.
She called Beyonce. You know they both from Texas. She said, "Bitch."
This nigga's in a gutted out U-Haul.
Oh,
just waiting.
hell no.
Just waiting for you. Just
Not that gutted out U-Haul. Hell no.
Niece, I'm gonna tell you something now. I already got this. Now she already told us, and she already laid it down for us. She gave us the blueprint. She said, "You know,
Gave
keep
it
in mind
to
that
us.
I'm an artist."
And I'm sensitive about my shit.
So she told her, she said, B, baby, you can't drop this, but I'm gonna tell you, I know a good dick removal service. That nigga, if you don't fuck with him like that, before you give this nigga some babies, I can tell you how to get rid of some dick.
That nigga be there in 20 minutes.
Call on Tyrone.
She heard that shit. She thought about it. They smoked over, B smoked weed and all that allegedly, and she said, "You must not know about me.
You must not
know about me." Broke it down, told the nigga the blueprint. I can have another you.
In a minute.
She said it's a dick U-Haul service, nigga. You ain't know. You ain't know this nigga.
Shout out to the Tyrones of the world. Always coming through for a nigga in need. I called on my nigga Tyrone today, and he appeared.
Oh my God.
As promised.
Beating everything, had her girls in the background coming. She said,
Badu ain't never lied.
Everything
bitches is still singing to my bad. I was about to say bitches is still singing to the left. It's a gospel.
I'm bitches.
Ain't been no more impactful shit since Tyrone, but to the left.
But to the
The
left.
same dick removal service, my nigga.
Same.
When that song come on, you just gotta dip out the room. You tell a nigga your nickname.
I'm not telling my nigga my name at all.
Don't tell nigga your
At all.
government.
Not my government. My name
Because
is
women know what the
My
fuck
name is
up.
Bear, nigga.
Bear.
I am like the aspirin,
With the
cuz.
pen.
Women not calling the friend over for Tyrone, no way. She calling his other friend, the nigga with an apostrophe in his name.
Okay.
He's coming through to drop dick off.
Say that.
Apostrophe in his name, the other friend in the group.
What Beyonce said? You must not know about me.
You must not know about that nigga with
The apostrophe in his name.
I ain't dropping it off. I'm here.
Girl, give me a nigga with an apostrophe in his name. You know one. Just say a nigga name with an apostrophe.
Deontay.
And Deontay's dropping long.
He dropping that long, okay?
Deontay ain't married. He married to the streets.
He married to the streets. That's that drug dealer that's gonna come do it.
Deontay was with the nigga when he was cheating.
Okay, period.
Talking about some hoes out there, cuz.
Deontay got a reputation. Deontay done already fucked her homegirl Bridget. And Bridget came back and said,
Bitch. You already know when the conversation started about bitch.
So look out for Deontay and look out for Earl. Both them
Look out
niggas
for
is
them.
no good.
Look out for the niggas
Find
with
you
the
a
apostrophe
Tyrone.
in their name.
Call the nigga with the apostrophe.
Call him. Let him know to pull up, okay?
Find you a Tyrone. Drop Deontay. He ain't your friend.
I got an apostrophe over
If
my
Earl is your neighbor, fight that nigga. He's fucking your grandma. He's fucking your grandma, and it's unacceptable, nigga. It's intolerable, nigga. Until you do the DNA test and you find out he your grandpa, fuck that nigga up, nigga. Do it for granddad, nigga.
Find a nigga named Deontay. Find a nigga named Earl, bitch.
What
This
that?
shit, like,
It's go.
You give
It's
that
up
nigga
and
his
it's stuck,
flowers.
okay? It's up and it's
Take
stuck.
that nigga and
Another-
get on his chiropractor.
Oh!
Now my nigga's teaching hoes how to cheat.
dropping gems.
My nigga is
That was
teaching
a
hoes how to
gem.
cheat. Don't take this nigga's advice.
Teaching, we already know.
Grandmas and grandpas.
It's been passed down.
If you
It's
see-
been
if you
passed
see
down.
masseuse in
Before
my
you
phone-
take
Generation
this
to
nigga's advice,
generation.
masseuse.
Generation to generational wealth.
Kids on Facebook and see how these niggas is reacting to this shit
If you- if
before
you-
you take this nigga's advice. Just
If
a
you
word
see-
of advice.
If you see masseuse in my
I
phone,
see the
niggas
veins
crazy.
coming out the neck.
I'm telling you, they crazy.
Call Bridget, bitch. She knows. Bridget knows. Bridget
But we
tell you
gonna
what the
give
fuck is
some
up.
we gonna give some flowers to another legend. There was an article came out about Mary J Blige on the Shade Room, and they was talking about how she had the best collaborations of all time in hip hop.
Amen.
And you know what? As we was going through it, because that was my first reaction, nigga. But you know, in the Shade Room, they be having the shit. You scroll to the left, you get the little clip. Nigga, she had some fucking heat, nigga.
Mary is
Can
the Blige.
Can we get the list?
Wait. This is the problem.
Who you got?
I said when the verses came out, y'all know Mariah Carey's pen is unmatched in the motherfucking game, period, point blank, and that's it. That's all. But also, y'all know I fucks with Mariah the hardest way because the stats, the stats is undeniable.
Yeah,
Mariah Carey, I feel like is overrated.
No bitch, ain't no bitch worth my verses, and that was, a tough thing to say. But I think what y'all really is overlooking is the fact that the only bitch in the game that could go toe to toe, not so much, the pen. Auntie Mary ain't got that pen with Mariah, but just hits.
She got the hits,
the culture,
though.
the vibe,
Yes, nigga.
the history, the longevity. When you think about it.
Starting at point guard.
Nobody in the game that got more hood features.
Mary J. Blige.
Than Mariah motherfucking Carey. Now Mary J. Blige.
Oh, see, I was clapping too soon.
Y'all got to put them two. Y'all got to put them.
Listen. Kyrie
I don't know.
Kyrie Irving,
Mariah,
James Harden.
You right with
You
the
pick.
numbers
And
with
honestly,
the voice. With the voice.
She got Slick Rick. She got motherfucker. She got everybody. She got Jay-Z. She got motherfucking Dipset. She got motherfucking me.
She
Mary got almost all them people you named though.
Mary definitely got a catch.
Mary got all them people.
A log. Mary
got
dropping
the
off
game.
logs.
She got Jay-Z.
Okay.
She got Nas. She got Method Man. She got
She got the 90s in her pocket.
Mary got Missy. Lil Kim.
Ludacris.
Yeah.
Oh, Runaway Love. Runaway
Love.
Runaway.
Don't you keep on running, boy.
Bruh, nigga, I was on a
Lil,
Greyhound bus.
Oh no, you
I shit you not.
Harmony.
don't.
Motherfucking breakdown is better than 9 out of 10 bitches that can step in front of the mic.
But
Motherfucking
they
10 out of 10.
fucking legendary anyway.
Who's the 9
Shout
out
out
of
to
10?
both
Who's the
others,
one? Who's the one that you're talking about? I want to know.
gotta break me on down.
Please.
What?
Who's the one person that you talking? Because you said 9 out of 10. So who is the one that you talking about?
I'm like, you got to go through 9
Saw yesterday.
10 out of 10.
They suddenly said,
seconds to break down like Mariah Carey
and it was
did.
bringing
And if they can't, they go in the garbage. Period. Point blank. 'Cause
But
as
you
long as
just
let
want
motherfuckers know when you run it
love.
by your head and you listen to that last
And
57
maybe
seconds.
So you telling me that 1 out of 1 is Mary J. Blige?
You
You tell me that 1 out of 1 is Mary J. Blige? That 9 out of 10? That 1 out of 10?
Auntie Mary could skate over that last 57 seconds. Auntie Mary, when she needed to hit that last 57 seconds of breakdown,
Amen.
it was, she would give them that shit. They would give collard greens and black and miles and
Nigga.
brown liquor.
That'll put weight.
She
That'll
made
put
up-
weight on a lot
She
of these
made up a
skinny
whole
chicks
new language
nowadays.
and no one questioned it.
Listening to that
What
music
is
will put a lot of weight on skinny
danceration,
girls
hateration?
nowadays.
In a dancery.
Okay, in the dancery, don't
In the,
fuck
in
with
the
the
dancery.
dancery.
Nigga, yeah, hateration and holleration in a dancery, nigga, and no one questioned it.
In
That's
the
that's a
dancery.
pen, nigga. That's a pen, bro. She did.
Yeah, she had old dirty bastards like him.
Can we just?
Shit.
But I'm not
Mary
gonna
had
lie.
a Wu-Tang.
Holla, holla.
Mary have a Wu-Tang cut other than Method Man. She had the Ghostface cut.
You know-
all that I have is you. That's Mary too. Mary don't miss, my nigga.
I just think we just need to give
Nigga,
everybody
you sang
their
a whole
flowers.
chicken strip
Give
commercial
everybody
last
their
week.
flowers.
Would you sing a Mariah
Mariah
chicken
don't
strip
miss on
commercial?
Christmas.
Nigga, give the fuck, nigga, I got kicked
She
off.
ain't.
Mariah
she
don't
hit that
miss
shit
on
like
I got
Christmas.
kicked off the bus for telling the motherfucking bus driver to shut the fuck up when that motherfucking We Belong Together drive.
My
Mariah
life, my
don't
life,
miss
my
on
life,
Christmas.
my life in the sunshine.
Right. Is that?
Say it again. Say
That was
it
good
again.
as fuck. Say
it one
that.
more time. Say it one more time.
Sing it to me.
What?
Y'all niggas
She
know
got-
what come next.
She got hits.
See how we all got real quiet though?
Cause it's too deep, too deep.
I gotta change. Don't play motherfucking Mariah.
Ain't nobody playing Mariah but you.
My
Don't
life,
play
my
Mariah
life,
for Mary
my
J.
life,
Blige.
my life
No.
in the sunshine.
Okay. All right. No. If you gonna say the evening match, I
You had
can
the
agree with
little
that.
reverb in
I
that
can
shit.
agree with that.
You gotta sing for your
John, you
diaphragm.
asked me
Listen.
if motherfucking Mary J. If I just like I sung the motherfucking Mary J. Blige chicken commercial. Let me ask you something. What of Mary J. Blige's do we sing every do you hear sung every motherfucking year round and once a year?
I always hear something.
Then charts.
Oh, okay, all right.
Billboard
All right.
charts. Cause niggas played it so
That's
much.
because it's emotional.
That means
That's because it's for the black moms
What?
at home
What?
in their
What?
crib by
What?
themselves
What?
doing their damn thing.
But I
playing
just
Mary
like,
J.
I'm not
Blige.
being funny,
Let's
but
give it up for the
like-
black moms at home.
Hold on. Real love is on the Gap commercial. Is it
Real
Gap
love.
or Target?
I'm just asking.
It's on
talking
Target.
about
It's on
that
Target.
being alive.
Real
Mary, I
love.
love you.
I'm not
I love you,
talking about
Mary.
This Target promotional ad or promotional run. I'm talking about
Someone to take
annually
my
replayed
heart
The shit gets played so much it's on the charts again.
But can we just like?
And they playing the shit in Macy's guaranteed.
They playing Real Love in Macy's, nigga.
But I'm not being funny. I feel like Mariah gets her fucking flowers though.
Yeah.
Mariah gets her flowers.
Bitch come through and just snatch Christmas from niggas.
That's the only time she don't miss.
You got
She got a season. Every year she come out with another Christmas album.
He got you there, nigga.
I ain't even hate on Mariah. I didn't even hate on Mariah Christmas. Christmas, she
Feel love.
But like,
Mary, I love you. I love you, Mary. If you see this and you see me, Mary, I went to your concert with Nas, girl, and you sung the fuck out of my life, okay? Because all I know is that I felt that in an emotional level. I went through 4 seasons at your concert. If you see this, Mary.
Amen.
I fucks with Auntie Mary.
If you see
auntie,
this,
it's
Auntie,
mama.
I'm giving
It's
you
mama
your
Mary.
fucking flowers.
So,
Mama Mary.
Oh, she auntie.
She mama.
She auntie.
Mama.
nah, she ain't mama.
She auntie.
Mama don't dance
She
like
even
that.
took the title of Auntie Mary.
Y'all's mama don't dance like that. My mama's dance like that.
So,
if y'all really want me to get messy with it, I'm gonna tell you why the fuck she ain't motherfucking mama.
Tell
she
me.
ain't motherfucking mama.
Please.
If you go down south, if you cross the motherfucking Mason-Dixon, if you ride down motherfucking into the motherfucking Atlanta where the peaches live, and you drop Auntie motherfucking Mo, the bankhead baroness, do understand that the bitch is mama down there too, okay? She ain't the motherfucking hoe, like, she ain't got all the hip-hop soul locked down. Now, we love Auntie Mary. She's a legend. She's iconic. There's nothing like, it's hard to fuck with her, but she ain't unfuckwittable. And let me just, like,
9 out of 10.
y'all playing like she ain't, like, she can't go into verses.
If
with nobody.
Mariah,
Who
I'm
can
not
do
saying
it?
she can't go in verses. If Mariah,
I don't think Mariah gonna take her, nigga.
How the fuck you figure the Emancipation of Mimi almost every single song? And I think every single song on the Emancipation of Mimi alone at the like after
unfuckwittable?
like damn near 20 years.
Shit, my life is unfuckwittable.
Right.
My life is unfuckable.
What's the
I don't care.
411?
Look at my life and
See what I see. No, 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 no.
Mary got the 90s in her pocket.
Not dropping his back
In her-
then too.
She
What the fuck you mean?
Mike, can
She
you hear
was,
me?
but are you
In
are you wa-
the
are you
pocket.
watching
Motherfucking me and
are you
Mariah.
watching
Go
Glitter?
back like babies with Ooh.
Are you watching Glitter?
You gonna make
I
me-
go see Mary, nigga.
You-
Come on,
You gonna make me do this to Auntie Mary?
bruh. You going to see Glitter?
Yeah, he gonna see
You
Glitter,
watching
obviously.
Come on, bro. That ain't the same.
That's the See how you gotta answer your question with a question?
Come on, bro.
Kiss my ass. I didn't want to do that to Auntie Mary.
We see every time I try to show a nigga some love.
Right, it's the vision.
Look,
It's the vision.
Before we get out of here, it is important that we give another set of flowers. As a Columbus-based hip-hop show, it is important that we talk about this. The city has been hurt, and we have suffered a loss of one of our own, another fellow MC in this brotherhood, sisterhood that is hip-hop. So I'd like to personally dedicate this episode 6, to Columbus's own Boog the Bandit. Rest in peace, and my condolences to your family.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Absolutely. And on that note, if
Nah, cause I
I was about to say, if you like to say something.
I knew Courtney, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't running like a tight circle as like adults, you know what I'm saying? But as kids, I knew Courtney, you know what I'm saying? She was like one of the first friends I had. So like, I seen it. Not even like to be like this. I seen it yesterday, and I really didn't believe it because I just seen a picture of her, you know what I'm saying, from like way back in the day. And then like as the night went on, more people was talking about it. It's just weird, you know what I'm saying? It's just weird. Yeah. It's weird.
And it's really uncomfortable because of the nature of it. You know what I'm saying? It's too many great spirits and great souls that we lose to violence, especially in our community specifically.
Yeah.
Not even talking about locally, but our specific community as black people. We lose a lot of our greats, and we usually lose them on the cusp of their greatness, which will never not be a shame. So
on top of that, she was a female.
Right. But, you know what I'm saying? Well, gun violence is senseless in all of its forms. You know what I'm saying? Anything that costs another person their life over a material item was never worth it. You know what I'm saying? There's a time and a place for everything, as my grandmother used to say. There's a time for peace and a time for war. And right now, we like to have a time of peace. This episode of Higher Plane Radio was brought to you by Popple, Dip Drip, and fuck with us on the Patreon. Join the playing game. And our artist, Vanessa Johnson, has provided us with some beautiful artwork to jazz up our studio. So shout out to black artists and black art. Vanessa Johnson, that's beautiful. We appreciate you, brother. And if any other artists would like to get their art, right, nigga. Anybody want to get their art displayed on our walls? If you like to have an opportunity to sell your art or interview and talk about your creative process here on the Higher Plane Radio, don't be afraid to reach out. Hit us up at higherplaneradio@gmail.com. We'll be happy to have you. We'll be gracious to you. So make sure you fuck with us on social media. Do you tend to prioritize your thoughts or your emotions?
Thoughts and feelings.
Thoughts or feelings, excuse me.
Answer this?
Yeah, just quick before we get up out of here.
You said thoughts or feelings?
Right.
You said prioritize?
Which one do you prioritize first? Are you a thinker or a feeler?
I'm a thinker.
Because if
I ain't
I
gonna
went off
lie.
how I feel, I'm swinging with it.
Off rip.
Nah, I don't see. My feelings don't make me want to swing. They do make me feel disrespected, but
I would disrespect you,
I will definitely disrespect you verbally before I really swing on you. Because if I swing on you, you have to really have said something. Because like I know once I go there, I'm definitely an emotional thinker. That's I can say. Like that.
I was about to say that's a good term for it.
You know,
because I feel like that's the way that I am too.
Like if you tell me no, you and your no can stay where you at. Don't tell me why.
Nigga, give me 3 on that,
You
nigga.
feel me?
I don't need your yes
why.
no more, my nigga.
You
I'll
feel
go
me?
get it
Don't
myself.
explain to me that you can do it later on. If
Yep.
you said no, you said no.
Keep the
But
no,
if I'm
baby.
Like, what if I say to a motherfucker what time? And they be like, well, it sounds like it's inconvenient for you. I didn't tell you it was inconvenient for you. I said what time.
Now it is inconvenient
You
for
feel
me.
me?
You just
Goodbye.
made it inconvenient.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Lesson of the day. Enjoy your life and enjoy those around you while they are here. Life is short and fleeting. Give those people next to you their flowers while they next to you. I like to give my flowers to all of my co-hosts. It is always a pleasure sitting up here with you guys every Saturday, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Are you just saying that because the camera here?
Yeah,
How you know?
Because you're not operating in feelings.
I'm not acting normal. Whatever, fuck it. Anyway, shout out to my producers. That's genuine.
See,
We
that's
love
that shit I
y'all
be
Higher
talking about.
Play, and we out this motherfucker. Give it up for yourselves, yo. Episode 6
Yes.
is in the books, and we gone. Sorry, ain't no reaching me when I'm in my zone. They used to say, slow down, brother, gotta pick a lane. But it ain't no lanes in the sky, it's just higher plane. Said that I'm a worldly nigga, but Columbus home. Columbus home. Sorry, ain't no reaching me when I'm in my zone.